Hey guys, Ivan here, and in today's video we got something really interesting, something new, a new information about Mike Sommerfeld and his height, his weight and his height, and how the hell was he actually managing to make the weight all this time. So as you guys know, at this point Mike Sommerfeld admitted multiple times in his YouTube videos, on his Instagram posts, that his height is in fact only 170 centimeters, at least it was 4 years ago. I mean, officially it was 173, but really it was 170. And that video, those posts, they were all from a couple of years ago. After that, he got much bigger, and apparently now he's allowed to weigh 212 pounds. How is that possible? That is the big mystery. Nobody knows. Did he grow in height? Did he do something to cheat? Does he have an inside man or whatever? Well, in today's video, we actually have an explanation. Do you guys remember this person here in Mike's photos in the background? He was there pretty much in every photo of Mike in his Arnold Classic prep. He was helping him, I guess, with training and with posing. His name is Ben Hüller, if that's how you pronounce his last name. And he's a famous German old school bodybuilder, and he was working with Mike for a long time. There are a whole bunch of photos of Mike with him. Now, Mike's coach is Neil Hill. But this guy was Mike's mentor of a sort. He was training him, they were posing together, this and that. And today we have some very interesting information coming from this guy who was in Mike's camp for a long time. Now, I don't think these guys are working together anymore because there are no photos on Mike's account, not anymore. So I'm thinking they probably had some sort of an argument and they stopped working together. However, now that all this stuff is happening about Mike, this guy decided to step out to make a video on his YouTube channel and explain to everybody what exactly Mike did and how the hell did he get taller. Did he actually get taller or did he actually just cheat? Well, actually, apparently, it seems like it's the former. Let me show this to you.
Oder Ende 23, bin jetzt nicht mehr sicher. Also ich war ja da. Ich habe ja immer mal ein paar Wochen mit Mike verbracht, haben trainiert, lala, viel gelabert, wir waren Tag und Nacht zusammen, lalala, egal. Hat er mir erzählt, du, pass auf, mit meiner Größe, die haben festgestellt, dass meine Wirbelsäule ziemlich krumm ist und es gibt da wahrscheinlich eine Möglichkeit, wie ich die gerade machen lassen kann und dadurch einige Zentimeter größer werde. Okay? Und ich sage, ja, und dann kann ich nämlich 212 wiegen. Und ich dachte, ja, das ist ja super, das wäre ja genial. Und dann hat der liebe Mike das irgendwann letztes Jahr, 2024, gemacht. Hat mir zwischendurch Sprachnachricht geschrieben, hey, ich habe gemacht, hat geklappt, ich bin jetzt 3 Zentimeter größer, la la la, la la la. So ist Mike größer geworden. Durch Strecken irgendwie, die Wirbelsäule konnten die einigermaßen gerade biegen. Keine Ahnung, was sie genau da gemacht haben, aber so ist es passiert.
Alright, okay, this is getting scary at this point. Apparently, Mike did get taller. In fact, he had a spine surgery. Guys, what the hell? I mean, I heard about guys doing this kind of stuff. There is a famous YouTuber in Serbia over here who disappeared for a couple of months, made a video how he was hit by a car, and after that, we all found out that he actually did a surgery. They did something to his legs, to his shins. Apparently, they broke the shins and they actually stretched him out, and it's a complicated surgery. It's very high risk, it's nasty, but this guy did it and he was actually 2 inches taller in the end. But Mike didn't do that. Apparently, he had some sort of a spinal injury, a spinal fusion or spondylosis, if that's how you say it in English, but basically he had a surgery, and when you do that, you can actually get taller. So I'm not saying he did this only to get taller, but he had a problem with his spine, he did a surgery, and after that he did get taller. So that is the story. That's what his mentor is saying on this YouTube channel right here. So I actually asked ChatGPT, is this possible? And this was the answer. After a spinal fusion, a patient can become slightly taller, but it's not actually bone growth. Small fusions, 1 to 2 levels up to 0.5 to 1 centimeter taller. Major deformity corrections like scoliosis or kyphosis, 2 to 5 centimeters, sometimes a bit more. This increase comes from straightening the spine and restoring normal disc height, not from growing taller. Alright, so as per Ben Hewler, Mike's former mentor, Mike had a spinal surgery, and as per ChatGPT, it is possible that after a spinal fusion due to spondylosis, you can actually grow in height. You can actually become a couple of centimeters or like an inch taller. And I guess that's exactly what happened. That answers all our questions, and I guess that's why Mike is actually choosing to stay silent. But we do have one reply from Mike on the topic of his height. Only one that I found, that I saw so far. So this guy says, I hope they let you on, bro. This is not hate, but serious concern as a lawyer. Maybe I'm overreacting, that the IFBB may see all this stuff and catch you out. I want to see you on stage as you are a great inspiration to guys like me who are under 5'8". I don't know if this guy is joking, but anyways, Mike replies and says, officials know how to measure athletes according to the IFBB rules. Heart emoji. Well, okay, that's something. He doesn't seem like he's overly concerned. And also, based on his posts on his social media, he doesn't seem like he's panicking. You know, he says he made the weight at not made the weight, but he's comfortable with his condition and everything at 1 week out. And now he's cruising. His plan is to just maybe cut the water down and he will be ready. Yeah, he's trying very hard to make the weight, but now when he actually got to a certain level, he's okay with that. And he's not panicking. He's not trying to go down to 204 or something like that. He's okay with being 212 pounds because he believes he will make the weight. How? Well, I guess now we have the answer. He is no longer 170 or 173. He's actually 2 centimeters or 3 centimeters taller now, and with the hair, with the gel in it, it's probably gonna be enough for him to be actually measured 5'9". Now, here we have a most recent photo of Mike Sommerfeld at less than a week out of Mr. Olympia. His conditioning looks good. He definitely got shredded, and I guess he made his weight at probably a little bit over 212 pounds. He could be maybe 220, 218, and he's gonna do something drastic to make the weight somehow and barely squeak into that height category, that weight category. But he's definitely hoping that he's gonna be measured at 5'9" again. But if this story is actually true, and I'm not saying it 100% is, but I don't think it's like a friend of Mike defending Mike. It seems like these guys are no longer working together, and it is this guy just exposing Mike, telling the world his secret. That's what it feels like. So I believe there is some truth to this. Some truth. Maybe Mike lied to this guy because he found a way to be measured taller. Maybe there is something else going on here. I don't know. This is what I found. You guys have it here and you tell me whatever you think about this. Now, there is one more very interesting thing about this. But unfortunately, I don't have any evidence of this. Somebody DM'd me and they're saying, hi, for the Mike thing, try to find the Rep 1 video of Dennis James Classic Weigh-ins from 2021, the show David Hoffman won. You can clearly see that he wears socks with something inside under his foot. Rep 1 took it offline. And I couldn't find it because Rep 1 did delete it. Why did they delete it? Did they try to hide something away from the public, or is it something else? Because I'm also reading a lot of comments in these German posts that Rep 1 is pushing Urs Klecinski and they're trying to bring down guys like Mike and the others. So I don't know exactly what is happening, but there is that. You guys can make of it whatever you want. You have this information now, and if I learn more about this, I'll make a new video. So guys, stay tuned, subscribe to this channel. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. We got a new, very, very interesting information. You guys tell me, do you believe in this? And if you think it is true, what do you think about it? Do you also think Mike will actually make the weight? Now they're going to be probably more strict and they're going to probably push the guys' hair all the way down, which should have been done in the first place. I don't know why they're measuring the guys' hair. It doesn't seem fair. The bald guys, like myself, would have a disadvantage in that case. So, not very cool. But we'll see what's going to happen. And this is Mr. Olympia. Again, guys, comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it. And subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you soon. All the best and bye-bye.